Hi guys, welcome back. I am back with another episode, continuation from last week when we were talking about what is your optimal health and what are the things that you want to do for that. I had asked you guys to write 3 goals, about your optimal health, and we'll go over one of the goals today, and we will discuss the other 2 later. So today we will be talking about your exercise goal. What are some of the components for your exercise goals? What are the things you need to do? So let's get to it. All right, so first of all, I know I had asked you guys to write your goals. If you have, that's awesome, so you can go back and forth with it. If you haven't, that's also fine. It's okay. And I will give you some pointers and tips on how to write your goals, so this way you can have smart goals that you are achievable, that you're going to work towards, and be able to get good results. So what is it when I talk about a SMART goal? What am I talking about? Basically, when I'm talking about SMART goal, I'm talking about you need to have a goal that is achievable, obviously. Then you need to have a specific time frame to it, and it needs to be measurable. Because you don't want to just say, I will exercise 2 times a week. That's just a statement. It's really not going to motivate you. This is why I said, when I want you to sit down and write your goals, I want you to think about them, because this is something you're working on. And it's a lifestyle change, right? So it needs to be a measurable goal. So for example, I'll give you an example. I will do yoga 3 times a week for 20 minutes for 4 weeks to increase my strength, flexibility, and balance. So that's a goal, right? This is a goal. You can put it down in your calendar. You need to take out 20-minute slots. You need for 4 weeks. So you're gonna take out the 3 weeks per week, what days you're doing it. You can plan it all out. So this is what I'm talking about when I say a SMART goal, where you want to put these things down. If you're doing it for treadmill, you put the time down, and then you can just take the same goal and you can increase it, right? So you don't have to keep making new goals. You can increase the time on it. For example, your next goal next month can be, I will do yoga for 30 minutes instead of 20 minutes. So you're now increasing the time, and you're making a better goal and more achievable goal for your next month. Another thing you can do is, instead of time, you can do exercise. For example, I'm just going to use yoga because I used it. Instead of doing, I will start by doing 3 poses, hold them for 2 minutes each every day. And then make it more to, I will do after 3 weeks, I'll do 5 poses. And then you increase more poses to that. So that's another way of increasing your goal. You don't necessarily have to keep making new goals every month. If something changes drastically and you want to change, that's fine. If not, then you can just increase the goal accordingly, and that's fine. So that's a SMART goal. So if you have written down your goals already, please go over them after this video and see how you can change some of the wordings, how you can put the time frame in it, how can you make it measurable, and things like that. So this way it's gonna really hone into what you want to do, and it's really gonna help you with working towards your goal properly. So that's how you want to write a good goal. So let's start there. Now, how are you going to be achieving your goals? What are some of the things that you can be doing if you haven't made your goals, or even if you have made your goals, which I wanted you to, because now when I go over some of the aspects, maybe you want to tweak it, maybe you want to change it, maybe there's something else, a better idea you get. That's what lifestyle is all about, because you need to find things that work for you best and then make that into a lifestyle change. So that's why it's okay to change your goals, as long as you have something you're working towards. Okay. So let's say exercise, right? We're talking about movement. We're talking about exercise. What are we talking about? Physical movement. There are different types of exercise you can do. You can obviously go to the gym. Once you go to the gym, there is a million things you can do. A lot of times when you actually get a gym membership, you get somebody who will come in at least once with you and goes around on all the equipment, because you need to know how to use the equipment correctly. So at least if you're going to join a gym that has equipment and you're planning on using equipment, either take a friend with you who already knows. If not, then see if you can get one session from them to make sure you're using the equipment properly and you don't hurt yourself, because obviously now you're playing around with weights and you don't want to do that. But also, again, in the gym they have classes, so you can go do those. They're already preset. You don't have to think about anything. You just go in, you join a class and do what they're telling you to do and walk out. So it takes all the thinking and planning away. That's something you can do. You can do weight training. Again, weight training is something that you need to be careful about, because you can hurt yourself. So it is something later on in my videos, I'll actually get somebody to come in and talk to us and about how to do proper weight training and how to start and things like that. So we'll actually go in more details with that because I don't want anybody getting hurt. You can do cardio, you can do yoga, you can do Pilates, you can do swimming, you can do biking, you can do dancing, you can play sports, but like I said, it has to be consistent. It's not like I played soccer, like 3 months ago once. Like, it's not like that. It's something that you're doing consistent basis. You can literally go up and down the stairs multiple times throughout the day. You can get an exercise ball, the big exercise balls that you can get from like all over the place. They're like $5 to $10. And they're like a bunch of exercises online. You can look up how to do them. You can go for a walk with friends, family, by yourself, or with your kids, whichever way you want. Those are some of the ideas I'm throwing towards you. So if you guys are making your goals, so you can maybe use some of these ideas and see which one works best for you and you want to use for yourself, so that way you can have a lifestyle change. Remember, I keep talking about lifestyle change because this is not something you're doing for a month. It is a lifestyle change. So you want to find something that works really well with you, that you enjoy doing, so you can keep doing it. I personally love doing walks. It's something I started doing during COVID, and I would, me, my husband, and the kids will go for a walk in the evenings, and the kids enjoyed it so much that even though we don't do it as often now, but if I ever want to go for a walk, my kids are all ready for it, because they used to have such a blast, because we would walk around, we would talk, we would have such a blast. So it's definitely something I recommend if you want to do bonding and build relationships and stuff like that. What a great way of doing it. And then if you want to go by yourself, that's also fine. One of the good things that actually came out of that was that I wanted to share with you guys is a couple of days ago, I told my kids they had to take, technology break because they were off from school. So every, like an hour, 2 hours, I tell them to get off of technology and like do something else. And all three of my kids got ready and they said, we're going to go for a walk. And my kids actually enjoy doing that. So they'll go by themselves. All three of them will just get ready and they'll go around the block, or there's a park like 10 minutes walk from our house. They'll go there and they'll spend an hour and a half and like have fun and then come back. So I was really happy and excited to see the change that they were able to make and put that into their lifestyle, because it's something that they enjoy doing and it's helping them grow as a person and, build relationship as well with amongst themselves as well. So definitely something I want to share with you guys. Another thing you want to do when you start doing these exercise programs is maybe do a buddy program. Find a friend, find a family member, find a coworker, whoever is willing and is looking forward to doing something like this. You want like-minded people, because they'll help you achieve your goal, because you'll help each other, right? So, and you'll hold each other accountable, which is what you need, especially in the beginning. So if you can find somebody who has the same goals as you and you want to work with them, that would be awesome. And then you guys can hold each other accountable as well. What I did in the beginning was I had sent out a blast message to a lot of my friends and coworkers and stuff. And then from there, I don't know, let's say 10 people got back to me saying, oh yeah, 100%, I want to do this, blah, 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 right? From that 10, you will find maybe one or two that will actually do it. And that's all you need. You need that one person. But even if you don't get that one person, like I said, these goals are going to be achievable for you for personal growth, so you should be able to do them on your own. But if it's something that you want to do with a friend, absolutely, I definitely recommend it. I feel like it really gives you that extra push. So that is something you guys can look at and work towards. Another tip I want to give you guys is if you have treadmill at home or any exercise equipment where you just kind of have to do mindless walking, or if you go to the gym and you go on the treadmill for 45 minutes before you do something else, or a bike, what used to get me motivated to do that was I would download an episode of whatever show I wanted to watch, and I would only watch it when I was exercising. Otherwise, I wouldn't watch it. So it would kind of like positive reinforcement of, because I want to do something. So while I'm doing this, I'm also happy. So then over time, it became less painful to go to the gym and exercise, like I said, it's a habit you're creating. So that's something. Or if you like listening to podcasts or whatever it is that you enjoy doing, don't do it throughout the day. Only do it when you're going to be exercising, or you're going to be on the treadmill or the bike or something like that. And I think that would really help you get started. Again, now in your exercise program, like I was telling you last week, you don't, if you have been exercise at all, please don't put down 5 times a week, unless you're walking, like if you want to do, brisk walk outside the house and stuff like that, that's fine. If you are actually setting up an exercise program, then maybe start 2 times a week or 3 times a week. And the other days you can still do the walking and stuff. Okay. So start off a little bit slow in the first week or two. You don't want to, do 1 hour of cardio by watching a YouTube video and then not be able to get up for next 3 days or 4 days. That's really gonna like squash your dreams of getting on a optimal health, platform, because you need to be able to follow through with it, as you have made your plans. So you don't want to do too much on day 1, day 2, day 3, where you have an offset. Okay. So if you have an exercise, please start slow, a couple of times a week. But like I said, walking and stuff you can do. That's fine. I love doing that anyway. So that's something you can just do on a daily basis. So that's some of the things you can do. You can do a home exercise program if you cannot leave the house. I totally understand. Being a mom, working woman and stuff, I don't necessarily have time all the time to go, even or not have time during gym hours. So by the time I'm free and I'm able to do something, the gym is closed. So have a backup home exercise program. It's nice to have, just so you have it on the side, so you're not missing out on a day of exercise. It's just maybe you're not able to do this, so you did this, because you need to be flexible. You're living your life. You need to be able to make changes accordingly and be flexible with it. So this way you learn how to adapt to whatever situation comes your way, and you're not doing your exercise. You're just adapting to whatever the day throws at you. So guys, these are some of my tips. Hopefully those helped. Please leave me a comment, send me a message if you have any other questions. If there are other things you want me to go more into details, like I said, I will cover some of these topics more in details later on. I kind of wanted to give you guys an overview to kind of get you started on your exercise program, and what the steps you need to do, and what to come next. And like I said, in next couple of weeks, I'll start talking to some experts as well, bringing them in so they can give you guys more detailed information as well. So that's what I wanted to discuss with you guys today. In my next video, I will be talking about nutrition and health, healthy eating habits. So look forward to that. I'm actually very excited about that, because we eat 3 times a day or 5, depending. So this is something that we're already doing. We just need to tweak it and see where we need to go with it, right? Exercise might have been something new you're adding on, but eating is something we're already doing. So how do we tweak that? How do we get to optimal health when it comes down to our eating habits and nutrition? So until next time, guys, I will see you guys soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Remember, healthy is the new happy. Until next time.